Hey everybody, Kyle here with another lesson. This is Every Teardrop Is A Waterfall on the piano slash keys. This lesson is mainly for the, it's not really played on the piano, it's played on a synthesizer type. First off, I want to say I actually learned this off of Rock Band 3 because they have the keyboard control. You can YouTube the video of it, but I got that last week, and actually what it does is it's pro keys, so it teaches you the actual notes. So I played it downstairs, came up here and played the notes that I played on the controller, and it was correct. So that's how I learned the song, and it's pretty much just a right hand thing. And real quickly, I don't want to go into too much detail to bore people because most people probably know about it, but for games like Rock Band or Guitar Hero, usually they take, not sure how they do it, but usually they take the multi-tracks or the stems, and so when you're playing with the controller, so if you're playing with the keyboard with a song and then you didn't play anything, the keyboard track would cut out. Same thing with a guitar or drums. You're playing with the guitar and you stop playing, the guitar track cuts out. It's like everyone knows that about the game. So in order to do that, Rock Band and Guitar Hero need stuff like the multi-tracks, and those actually became available. Somebody ripped them or something from the game, and there's a link below where you can download well, quite a bit of, I think 7 Coldplay songs. Clocks, Fix You, Viva La Vida, Scientist, Yellow, and Every Teardrop. I have an example right here. You can download them. They're in OGG format, but you can just convert it to MP3. And then if you put them in a program like Audacity or something like that, they'll be in order and you can solo and mute the ones you want. So I have an example of here. Here is just the drums for Viva La Vida. It's just the drums, and then if I fast forward a little bit, it'll be to the chorus with the bell. And then just the bass. Or just the keys. Anyway, this isn't that lesson, but it's pretty cool to hear just those instruments alone. But you can go with those, but right now we're going to do Teardrop. So I have the Teardrop keys here, just the keys. So that's that. So we'll get right into it after a short little introduction. So it's a couple of chords, and it's just kind of one note going down to the other. So first chord is going to be D. Here's middle C, D, E, and A, and you're going to move down after to A flat, and you play the first note, the first chord twice, second chord 3 times in the rhythm of the song. So just like that. Next chord, C sharp, E, B, down to A. And when you transition down to the first chord again, you don't hit the A, you just hit the C sharp and E. Usually the notes, the 1 or 2 notes down here are always the same, and it's just the third note moving down. I'm pretty sure it's just 3 notes the whole time, actually. So 2 notes down here are always the same, and this finger just moves down. So sorry, whoops. And you just hit those 2 notes when you transition. And you just repeat that all the way through. And all the kids, they dance on that part. And that's going to be, after that, it moves up to E, A, and E. So E, A, E. You're going to keep this whole position for the next 3 chords, but the E moves down to a D, and then the D down to a C sharp. What that sounds like is this. That's it. Alright. That's kids, so kids. All the kids all night until Monday morning. Next chord, E, F sharp, B, then the B moves down to A. And then you're gonna play the first chord, you start out with a song. That takes you all the way up to the chorus. So we'll begin and we'll start and we'll play it with the song. Alright, that part right there, the guitar comes in. On the way up, as a transition, you're going to hit A and B. And then you're going to hit the other chord you hit before, E, A, and D. So, go back down, you're going to hit B and A. And then you hit D and E, B and A. Alright, so it sounds a little confusing, but it's just, so it's... Repeat again. Then you just repeat that whole thing. Repeat that whole thing again. So it's actually more difficult to play with 2 hands, I think. If you start out with that, it's good, but so... E, A, D. So with that guitar part, it's kind of like this. That the part is the same thing. I believe it's the same. Now, that part is just the same thing as the chorus I was just playing. But in the Rock Band 3 stem, if you listen, if you download the track and listen to it, this part, there's this piano thing going on. It's like this. I don't know if it's in the original song. I don't think it is, but I don't know. Either way, it still sounds cool. So I'll teach that real quick. It's just a A chord, A, C sharp, E, and then you're going to add in D. So you play it 8 times. Add in the D for 8 times, take it away for 8 times, and then add it in 8 more times. So it's like, so. So you add it and take it away 4 times. And then after that, you move the D up to an E. Your right hand's staying the same chord the whole time. A, C sharp, E. So 16 times, move the E up to an F sharp. 16 times, then G sharp. 16 times. Nothing in your left hand, just the A chord 8 times. Now during that part, the keys are the same, but that's the piano part for that. I'll show you that with the multi-tracks real quick. That's Viva La Vida. Right there. Right there. Back to normal. And the rest of the song, it's the same exact thing. It's really repetitive. You just gotta listen for the parts that you need to repeat. So that's that. I'm going to play it with the whole song just to make sure you got it, to see how it's very repetitive. But if you want to play it for the piano, I really don't know what the left hand is. I think it sounds good with D octaves at first, and then up to A octaves. So if you played it, I really don't know like a piano acoustic version, but so it would just be like. That's that. All right. For this part, just so you can hear it more clearly, I'm gonna leave the piano on it, but I'm gonna play it real quick with it just so you can see it. I probably will screw up because I moved the tripod a little bit, but it's hard playing with the tripod in the way. All right, so here we go, and also check out those the Rock Band tracks. They're really interesting. I wish Rock Band would do Paradise and Hearts Like Heaven and stuff like that, so we can get those separate tracks. That'd be awesome. But until then, here Here's Teardrop. Now, if you don't want to play that, what you play for that part is just the regular, sorry. So that's that part, and then it just goes back to normal. The rest of the song, you just do those same exact chords, back and forth. Alright, well that's it. That's all I got for you today. Hopefully it wasn't too confusing. So, like I said, check out those tracks. I would upload them myself, but I know there'd probably be some copyright infringement, and so just check them out. It's really cool to hear the separate parts together. There's some things you hear that you didn't think were in there. I know for Viva La Vida, I think you can hear some birds chirping or something. But so check those out, and thanks for watching.